know if I might have to take the chat off the stream because it's kind of making this thing slow. OBS is running slow.
If coveting is a sin, one team here might need to ask for forgiveness, sitting just outside the rankings and wanting what their opponent today has, a spot in the top 25. Welcome to the home of the Florida Gators, Ben Hill Griffin Stadium, better known as the Swamp. We'll see a spot from the Big Top, the Baylor Bears, taking on the 11th ranked team in the land, the Florida Gators. 48 Sports College Football. Davis joined here in the booth by David Powell and Jesse Palmer. Let's get this thing started. The Bears will get this season underway as toe meets leather.
I don't think that worked either.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Hawkins. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Off play fake, on first down. Middle, it's Jackson.
Cancel play action.
Few teams have the second half of last season as much as Florida, and Jesse, the biggest reason the play of the young quarterback DJ Lagway.
He was just unflappable a year ago, Reese, as a true freshman. You saw that on the field, but even in my time sitting down and meeting with him, he just has a poise and a demeanor and a confidence you don't very often in college. This is a different type of dude, and they're expected to take the next level and carry it on their shoulder.
Plenty of distance between them and here on second down. Now the play fake. That's reeled in. It's Clark. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
Cancel.
Let's take a second to look at the big picture for Florida. You start the season top 25. Clearly expectations are flying your way, but with that might come some roadblocks.
Well, I think you got to take every week, every opponent, one at a time. The number beside your name doesn't matter right now. The number matters late in the season. So you want to start the season fast. You want to be gelling on offense and on defense. I think that's the challenge.
Absolutely. Figuring out who you are. Obviously some talented pieces, well thought of in the top 25, but a lot of season to go out and prove it. Day one, game one. Make that first impression.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. It's gone. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
One of the things you love about this running back,
We're going to have to talk about this.
tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense.
The game will line it up on first and 10. Down and they'll pass it. Pressure coming. Oh, they're after him. Headed to the end zone. And he rolls. Touchdown, Florida.
What an exciting way to start the season. This offense had a plan. They knew who they wanted to be, but you had to come out and execute it. And that was a beautiful first drive, creating some momentum, not only for this offense, but this squad to start the season.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing.
2 sacks. It was 2 sacks.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And he won't quite make it back to the 20-yard line as he goes out of bounds at the 19. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Back to throw, it's Robertson. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. Gator fans love to see their teams light up the scoreboard, but they'll take the defense bringing the heat too.
And I think that was a staple, Reese. Back in the day, you had great offenses for Florida, but the teams that really had most success and that reached the highest mountaintops, they had great defense.
Bro.
This is going to be a key that we look at. This defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him, because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Oh, right through his hand. They came out attacking, wanting to impose their will, and they missed a big chance on that one. And the Bears will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. And the return man couldn't get to it to make the catch, and the ball will bounce out of bounds. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Already a start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. That's ball. And he'll run across the sideline after the good gain. Running backs just have to be a weapon in the passing game, even for little dump-offs and checkdowns.
Yeah, find your matchups. I mean, you think about running back versus a linebacker. We like that matchup in space, and so find ways to get the football to your running back in space where you can break tackles and make things happen, because they're just so dynamic.
Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. Inside the 25, they'll snap it from the 24, 1st down. Here comes the heat. Buys a little time. Hard running there. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. First goal from the 7.
Man-to-man coverage is a great opportunity for scrambling quarterbacks to take off and run, because everybody on defense has their backs turned to the quarterback, obviously, because they're chasing an intended receiver or target. So good job that time by the quarterback. No, I've got man coverage. If it's not open, I can take off and go make something positive happen.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Off the play fake. Hit as he throws. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
That's a phenomenal job getting after the quarterback and getting a hit on him to affect his accuracy, because if they didn't get the pressure, that was going to be a touchdown. He had a guy wide open in the end zone. That was a golden opportunity, but the defense comes up big.
It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. Here's the pressure. Escapes trouble. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. They're happy enough to try to take points as the field goal unit heads out. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And that will extend their lead even further.
Settle
you want
down.
a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. It's a give off the left side. Get some work done there. Pick up a 4 to the 22. After the productive 1st down play, it's 6. Looking for a man. It's Robertson. Pocket breaking down. Takeoff. What a play to set him up. Didn't really have room to on the return, but he hands him the ball at 32.
All right.
The defense is getting gashed, and now you've thrown a pick. The head coach has got to get his team together and get everybody to calm down and settle in.
And this defense, they've got to do...
Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive. He was thinking big return. Didn't get that, but boy, did he give his offense an opportunity at the 31.
Well, everything was going so well for this team early here in the game, and now all of a sudden they get a critical mistake. And you know how college football is about momentum. What is their defense going to be able to do here now when they take the field?
You're right, man. The momentum swings so fast, and now this defense's job is to go out and stop it, right? Like, we made a mistake. You huddle the guys up. So change. Be aware they might take a shot down the field, but let's grab the momentum right back.
Yeah, offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Past the 45. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as they gets him down at the 37.
Well, there's the offense trying to take advantage of this running back speed. I like the call. Hand off to the left, to the outside. Put him in space and let him go to work.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Outside the pocket, lets it go. A beautiful placed ball to the outside and the toe drag for the big pickup.
And this quarterback wasn't thinking about taking off and running with that one. He was outside the pocket, but he kept his eyes down the field. He kept reading the coverage. He was surveying to find an open target. Accurate throw, and they get the 1st down.
Got it in the middle. It's Wilson. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6.
Well, the defense did a pretty good job that time on the option play of having someone dedicating themselves to the quarterback to get him down. Not enough to stop the offense from picking up the 1st down, though. The defense really needs to be keyed in on this because they're going to see this option play more and more as this game goes on.
Man, a lot of times when you blitz that linebacker, it's about timing. You don't show your hand, and he gets up to the line of scrimmage, gets right through the line, makes the tackle for a loss.
And as soon as the running back gets, he's got his face full of the linebacker.
Not much you can...
Gets it into the end zone, but wait a minute. We'll have to check out the laundry on the field. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on. The defense declined, and the touchdown stands. And with the extra point, the lead cut 10-7. A 69-yard touchdown drive, and they cap things off with a 9-yard touchdown pass. Coming out with it, it's Hawkins. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. So 1st down here as they go back to work. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 for the 1st down.
That's a really good-looking run. I tell you, it's not easy to start at the running back position for the Florida Gators. When you think of where they can recruit in the state of Florida and really nationally, they've got a lot of the best around the country in high school wanting to come play here. So it says a lot if you're RB1 in this offense, but this dude shows you why. Speed and playmaking ability all day long.
Man, I don't know if you want that guy outside the pocket very often because he's so fast and he can do some damage, but they did a nice job containing him. Once he left the pocket, they were ready for him. Came to him, he tried to throw the football. Nice hit on the quarterback as he's throwing to force a bad pass.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
And the Gators come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. To the air, it's Lagway. Throws to the wideout. He's got him wide open. He's loose on the left. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets the 30-plus.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Makes the catch.
He got that. Holy cow.
And the 2-yard line after the catch. and it'll be first down, goal to go.
It is so good for an
He's
offense.
knocked
Early in
down.
the game, you get in a rhythm. Start stringing first downs together. It makes the game really easy and puts that defense in a situation where they're starting to get tired. They want to suck their guys on the field. Bringing first downs together like this makes it hard to defend.
That's such a great fit play by the D. This is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction, not that time. It's big guys up front on defense, getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for loss.
I like the aggressiveness by this defense. You've got to play tight on the wide receivers. There's not a lot of space on the field. You've got to be aggressive, and you've got to make tackles.
Looking to the end zone on 3rd and goal. Down, Gator. Fit it in the window for the score.
Throwing down by the goal line is always difficult, especially when the defense is expecting it. On 3rd down, they worse. You've got to have on, and that's exactly what the offense.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, the bad blood between Oregon and Oregon State dates back 1894, at least on a football field, a top 5 rivalry, and it's gone finally. Oregon delivered maybe its most thorough thumping in years in a game that featured a ton of big plays, not unlike the way LaMichael James, Kenyon Barner, and Jonathan Stewart used to do it. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still 2 quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Looking for a crease to the left. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case there. They try to run the football in the first play.
And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
And the defense gets a huge play. I'll tell you, they've been wreaking havoc in this one so far. They've got so many athletes up front on this defensive line. It kind of reminds me about the defenses I used to go against in practice. Back in the late 90s, guys like Javon Curse coming off the edge. The freak.
He goes down in the end zone. There's also a penalty marker, but I think
No.
it's going to be a safety either way. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand.
How his defense just decides to play super well right there.
And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone. To throw, it's Lagway. The sure hands, it's Jackson.
Well, they hit that deep crossing pattern. Nice job by the quarterback there, keeping his eyes down the middle of the field. He's not telegraphing. Get all the way across the field, but you can't let the defense know we're going.
Off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. He'll try to take it back. And a tremendous return will be stopped at the 28-yard line.
Man, another mistake by this. Listen, he is an elite quarterback. He's really, really good. He's pressing too much. Jesse, the #1 job of a quarterback, you better protect the how good you are, you better protect it.
You just got to take what the defense is giving you, and I agree, David. It looks like right now he's trying to force the big play instead of just checking it down or throwing. He's got to do a better job working through his progressions right now. He's got tons of talent. He's making bad decisions.
To the air on 2nd down. Makes the grab. It's Brown. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. On 1st down from the 13-yard line. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Let's talk for a second about Baylor. The only important expectations are the ones inside the program. But when you start the season on the outside of the rankings looking in, it can give you a little bit of an edge.
Yeah, they want to prove to everybody they should have been ranked coming into this year. These players are angry. They feel like they're being disrespected, and they want to make a point to the entire college football world with a big win today.
Yeah, and you hear it all off season, and you see it every year. The teams come out of nowhere, and they feel like they've got a lot of potential, a lot of high-ranked players on the squad, and they're going to put it together, and that they'll get themselves into those rankings.
Is now back down to 9.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. Keep doing stuff like that. I'll keep trucking out there.
Plenty of time to work. Not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Fires it down the seam. And that is interception number 3 on the day. Taking it the other way. Touchdown, Baylor! What momentum you get when the defense comes up with a play like that.
He made that look a lot easier than it is. When you break on a football, you got to see it and go at the perfect angle. The free safety leaves his spot, goes and gets it, and then does the hard part, takes it back to the house for 6.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Hawkins. He was looking for some running room and not much to be found. Stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Play action. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And that's a really good job by this defense. A complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
He turns that loose down the right side.
Well, you see them there taking the shot. I think the thought process is look, we've had so much success early in ball. Let's see if we can now take advantage of defense throwing the ball over their heads. They're going to be expecting run. Safeties and linebackers are all going to be playing downhill trying to stop that. If we get the one-on-one opportunities to the outside.
He's looking deep. Another interception. That's his 4th of the day. Going the other way, and he's got room. After making the pick, he took it the other way. He's dragged down at the 19.
Summer beer, yeah, baby.
Come out of your own end zone.
Get the beard flowing.
A lot of bad things
Trying to get the Raleigh fingers.
Gotta get a few first downs, get some space, so if you punt after that point, you can pin them a little bit deep. This is the exact opposite of what happened. Now you set them up in beautiful score field position already. Really bad play by the offense.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease. He puts his foot in the ground. It's
the air flow.
Fast.
With the run on 1st and goal. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way and maybe pick up a yard. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their 1st of the half. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Quarterback just flat missed, incomplete.
You got great. Pay it off. Who is your go-to receiver that can make a play in this?
To make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Extending the play. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to shoot. Everyone's on the same page for this big down. And they'll send out the field goal unit. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
He'll bring it out. Sabres. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Looking downfield on first down. The throw to the outside is complete. Out across the 20. Out of bounds right at the 21-yard line.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Here's a heat. Unloads to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Jackson. And they are pushing the ball down the field. They pick up on that one, and the tackle is finally made. He might want another play. Looking to throw it flag way. Through his hands and incomplete. He normally makes that catch every time. It's second down.
I mean, this game has to feel like a living nightmare for this quarterback. We're still in the first half, and this guy, with all the interceptions he's thrown, with all the inactions, nothing is going right. They have no semblance of a passing game because they simply cannot.
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
And that was a big objective for this defense coming into the game. Talking to coaches, we want to keep him in the pocket. We don't want him to use his wheels. He's fast, he's elusive, can make big plays. Nice job by the defense, keeping him in the pocket and getting the sack.
Now, a lot of work to do to move the chain, keep this drive alive after that early. He right and deep down the right side. And he was on his, and they get him down at the 30. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking to throw on first down. Got a man. It's Sturdivant. Out of bounds at the very edge of the red zone at the 20.
Well, it's a nice job by the receiver getting out of bounds to save some clock. You're probably out of field goal range, so you're thinking Hail Mary here at the end of the first half.
Timeout by the defense as they're trying to ice this kicker. Final seconds of the first half, and they'll try to put up 3. Splits the uprights right down the
All right. We go Furious come back there.
That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update. We're just about ready to start the second half. On the move from inside is 5. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 50, their own 14-yard line. They'll open this third quarter with a run. Danced his way through traffic, pick up a 4 to the 19.
Listen, that wasn't the greatest run in the world, but it was very successful, and you're making me honor the run. And another thing, every time you run the football, someone gets tackled. There's physicality involved in the game. So I like when offenses commit to the running the football, no matter what the outcome is, because those body blows do add up.
Takes a hit as he fires. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
They've already got a bunch of sacks on them today and another quarterback pressure. This offense has to try to find a way to get the ball out a little bit quicker, to protect the quarterback a little bit more. Whether it's screens, whether it's draws, whether it's rolling your quarterback, something has to change for this offense to protect the quarterback a little bit better.
And that is a backbreaker if you're the defense, because you've done your job up to that point. You've set up the offense in 3rd and very long. You know they're going to throw it. You cannot allow a guy to get open that deep down the field for an explosive play. Somebody's going to have to answer for that when they get to the sideline.
And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. The Bears can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Wants to throw. It's Robertson. Looking left. Oh, that's not what I hoped for.
Dumb. Why?
After a good return on the interception.
We've just seen in this game the ball has just gotten away from him a little bit. A couple of times, just hasn't been able to put it where he wants to. And as a result, that's now his second pick thrown in this game.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Going to swing it on second down. Got it set up on the outside. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains and the screen pass is effective.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing a running back, make it easy. Put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them work like they did just first.
And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
Well, that just was better in his one-on-one on the pass rush. He does a great job beating the offensive lineman to get to the QB.
The Gators now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
This offense really is putting themselves behind the 8 ball right now in this drive. Sack, first down, you've just thrown an incompletion, so third in California. Defense knows you're probably going to throw it. What can you dial up here?
And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
That's why, as a defense, it's so important to win early downs. You win first and second down, you set up third and long. Now you can pin your ears back and get after the QB.
And they'll just down it right there.
Oh.
Dude, how about that boom? I mean, you talk about power. That dude just booted that thing halfway across the field, completely flipping the field position and getting it down inside the 10. That is a nice job by that punter.
Feet in the end zone, looking to fire. Short throw to the sideline, picks up just a little. Got them pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. Back to throw, it's Robertson. Caught to the sticks, it's Washington. Just what the doctor ordered to get away from the shadow of that goalpost and pick up a first down at the 23.
I like the running back there on the patience show, really setting it up. He got to the defender, he was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
Looking to throw on first down. Working that wide receiver screen. Turns it on in midfield. Turns on the Jets. Touchdown Bears! And with that, got the lead here in the second half.
Man, it's nice as a coordinator when you
You're
you can just call a couple plays, do what we need to do, make big plays, go down the field, put points on the board. This offense, man, they putting drives together like this could be a scary unit.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down.
Bring it out.
Texas Tech is currently trailing right now, but it's only a couple of points. That quarterback just needs to show the poise of a young Patrick Mahomes, and they are right back in this. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Virginia. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
This defense, they are tenacious. They've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in the play.
Second down, they'll go to the air. And that is his reception, a nightmare he is not waking up from. Nice pickup on the comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. He stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Scanning the field, it's Robertson. He'll try to do it himself. He'll get that one down to the 4-yard line before he stopped.
And this QB's really starting to show you something, isn't he? I mean, he's been hit a lot in the pocket, and just like the toughness. At the end of the run, he's not sliding because he's been banged up a little bit. Lowering his shoulder, taking some hits, he can still compete.
He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's second goal. They'll run in left here, looking for the goal line. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Baylor! A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy.
Uh-oh.
Field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
And after the extra point, they're on top by 12. Will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the middle. It's complete. Turning it off. The 20. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Florida. And once he found open space, the band as well start playing.
Man, oh man, when you got a weapon like that, you got to find him, and you got to give him the ball in space. You have some plays on your play sheet, and some of them just say, that guy, get him the ball, let him do the rest. Dangerous weapon out of the backfield, catching the football, making the big play.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And it's as they draw just a tozer.
He came flying down. That's why. What the heck happened here?
The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18.
Thought I said substitute.
A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Off the play fake on first down. The throw. Wide open downfield. He goes out of bounds. They'll mark him right at the 30-yard line. That's the kind of play that can give a drive momentum.
Need to do a better job as a defender tackling the catch. On the curl route, he had a chance to break on the ball, get the receiver down, couldn't do it, and as a result, they give up an explosive play.
Now on first down from the 30. Looking for a man. It's Robinson. And he left that one short. Tried to bait it in there. He's got it loose.
There's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think he was able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Under fire. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down. The quarterback would love to have that throw back, but at least he bragged that he overthrew that dude.
Is elite. You see, I can overthrow guys that can run like that. Yeah, that's probably not what's coming to mind, but, man, you just want to put it out there. Maybe put a little bit more air underneath. Not a lot more fast, but, man, that's probably what he wants back.
And that's a huge third down conversion by the offense. It's third and long. You've got to lead, not by a lot. Quarterback, though, very poised. Reads the coverage, throws it in rhythm, and you stay on the field.
Rushes on him. Grabbed behind the line. It's Washington. Trying to hit him with a quick game on first down and nothing doing there. And the Bears have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking to fire. Bringing the heat. Pass rush. Coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. You see a Gator bringing the heat like that, you think about Derek Harvey, who was the MVP of the national championship game in 06.
Man, Alex Brown and Javon Curse, they had a long list of guys that can really make the quarterback's life difficult. You gotta put pressure on the quarterback. You gotta affect him. Really nice job on this play.
Going deep. And that one's incomplete as they tried to hit him with a big play on the final snap of the 3rd quarter. 4th quarter is coming up. The Bears will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll aim it toward the sideline to try to make it tough on the return team. No return possible on this one. It goes out of bounds, and they'll mark it right around the 30-yard line. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. Gives it on the option. Got enough for the 1st down. And they'll finally get it down after a terrific pickup.
When the running back gets going and gets ahead of steam like that, so hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring more guys in the box so you can get him before he gets going. But once he got going, you could tell it was hard to get a hand on him, hard to get him to the ground.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy in the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. And behind the line, it's Wilson.
Now, I know that completion isn't a touchdown. It's not a deep play deep down the field, but how about the strong hands by that catch? He made that look pretty. He had that DB draped over him and still was able to help this offense get positive yards.
They'll try the left side. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
They're looking at a 3rd down and short from the 33. Got the quick pass. Offenses gain momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope. It's a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this 3rd down. Get the conversion and move the sticks.
Unfortunate that is intended
Gosh, dang it.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Quarterback making adjustments. To the air, it's Lagway. Snagged in the middle, it's Jackson. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
And this QB has been on top of it. He's made good reads, you could tell, taking care of the football, put up a lot of yards. He's over 350 on the day now.
Play action on 1st down. And he can't find his man as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity.
Well, the good news is he did a nice job reading the coverage. He knew exactly where to go with the football that time. Just a little bit too much on that pass. You wonder if that's just nerves. He's got to settle himself down there.
2nd down, red zone opportunity. Back to pass. Got his man on the right. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. A 3rd and long here. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting a touchdown. Makes the grab. starting to get in the groove the way Terry Dean did when he set the single-game record with 7 touchdowns.
Another one. Just putting up stats. This guy's finding the end zone, and he can do it all. Just showing it off left and right. When you play in such a physical league like SEC, but you got a guy like this that can get an extra down and really keep those chains moving and score big plays and big touchdowns, good luck stopping him.
And he's coming out of the end zone. He was looking for some running room. Much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. To the air, it's Robertson. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
Can we block 94, please?
Still as a hornet in my offensive line. Are you kidding me? That's the 6th time they put me on the ground. Dudes, will y'all protect me a little bit better, please?
Got his man. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball down. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust your pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the ball, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He makes the grab. They'll stop him short. Down in this defense, trying to make sure they stay on top. Here in the 4th, and they'll need to convert on this 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. And the defense jumps on it, and they get the turnover.
You gotta be kidding me, boys.
Because he did the right thing. Got the 1st down, got past the sticks. Do the most important thing, take care of the football, and that goes right back now to the defense.
Great job, David, by the defense, not quitting on the play, right? Of course, they saw him getting the 1st down, but they were still pursuing. They still got hats to the ball. They were able to rip it away, and that is a huge game-changing, momentum-changing type play now.
Just on the edge of the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 21. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. Not a lot there. Picks up 1 inside the 20 to the 19.
And this is a perfect. This is a situation, if you asked me to be in before the game, the coaches would have been in heaven. I got the football. I got the lead on their side of the field. Nice gain on 1st down. Same exact.
And the defense makes a play. They get the quarterback down at the 26.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Fires to the tight end. He gets it inside the 20 and out of bounds at the 17. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. And this
Well, can't win with a field goal, can we?
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, expect the unexpected college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. NC State delivered the knockout blow early in this one, en route to the type of win that can turn some heads there in the ACC. Trust me when I say the party is on. All that speculation all week, and something else we the last of either of these teams.
Hey, Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. It's in this from 28-yard line. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Picks up the 1st down. Knocked down at the 44, but he got 15 on that one. This upset bid has been brewing since the start of the game, seemingly, and they are in a world of hurt at this moment, guys.
Yeah, keep the pedal to the floor, right? Don't let up. You've done a great job. You're the perceived underdog. You've taken control of this football game. Jesse, you got the formula right now. You got them right where you want them.
Yeah, they've thrown caution to the wind in this game, right, David? I mean, they came in knowing they'd have to take some chances, and they'd have to be open and free, and it's worked to their advantage. Now's not the time to get tight if you're the underdog winning this game late.
Trying to beat the DT. He just about put this game away if he'd been able to hold on to that one instead. It's second down. Make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking downfield, it's Robertson. Under fire. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And this is a tough spot now to be in for this offense because it's third and long. The defense knows you have to pass the and conservative. So what's your play you can dial up? Maybe get half of this back. I know the clock is ticking, but I got to make sure that I maybe cut this down and make it a more manageable fourth down.
He's got it inside the 15. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11.
Shootout, both offenses up and down the field. They're generating explosive plays. It feels like which team has the ball last may win, but give the quarterback a lot of credit that time because, again, he saw a beautiful look to take a shot. Throws an absolute dime.
Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. They'll leave it with the lone back. Touchdown Bears! And inside a minute to go, they've got the lead.
Man, this game has been incredible to watch, and the offense comes through late in the game, takes the lead. What a clutch drive by this offense. Now, I'm looking at you, defense. We got the lead late in the game. I need you to go put this thing on ice and win it for me.
He gets into the end zone for the two-point conversion, and the cushion is now 3. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little look at this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Abrams. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he had just taken a knee in the end zone. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Use the play. Now to throw. Grab near the marker. It's Jackson. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Little over anxious. Out of the stands early, and it's a false start. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Looking for productive play, first down. Back to pass, it's play. Fires to the wideout. Just a hair too much on it for this big-arm sophomore quarterback.
This really has been a master class by the quarterback in decision-making, right? We've already seen him throw multiple touchdown passes in the game. He's understood when to take shots and when to throw it away when things aren't there, like on that last play.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Second down, he'll throw it. Pressure coming. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the fourth.
I hate that left stick.
The offense uses a timeout, 20 ticks remaining.
Got him in trouble.
Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. On third and long, doesn't need to hit the check down. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. That pass, well, off target. He got hit. He was trying to throw, and they can't it on third down.
Well, they're trailing in this game late. The defense knows it, so they're playing for pass. 2 plays ago, they get the sack. This time, they force an incompletion. Not a lot the offense can do here to catch them off guard. They're just going to have to make a huge play here on fourth down.
It's a one-score game late, and they've got to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He wants a big play here late. Big man has it. It's first down and more. They get the timeout call with 7 seconds left on the clock. The Gators will have it 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Oh, they're after him. And the defense will
Boom, boom,
the
boom,
quarterback,
boom.
and down he goes at midfield. Guys, we see every single during
BJ.
whatever the reasons, it is to the flavor of the
BJ.
It's so good because we all love the upset. And then if you're the team that got that ranked win, Jesse, you start to build your resume, start to build some momentum. So
The Reaper.
squad got a good win today.
They sure did. They put the rest of college football on alert with that huge win. And for the team losing, they've now got to be able to turn the page. They got to go back, do some soul searching, because they're a much better team than what they showed today.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer and Chris Davis, you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Yeah, buddy. I shouldn't even throw 2 picks in there. I threw them right to me. Right to me. I knew it. I just stared him down. Threw it right to me. Tell you what, being Tyreek Sapp on that edge. We blocking? Golly. Not good when your corner leads and tackles. We got to the quarterback too. So. Oh man, boys in Premier digging at him, digging. Oh man, need some recruiting right here. Get off. Why'd I spend points on that? That might be alright. I'll keep him on the board. Move my camera. What do you mean? Wait. What do you mean move my camera? Oh, out of the corner? What's wrong with up in the corner? What's wrong with up in the corner? I think that's the best place to have it. I think. I mean, it's out of the way of play screens. And he really said I didn't do nothing that game. I know what I didn't do is throw 5 picks. 60%. That's 63. Oh, sheesh. Don't worry, I'll come back babyface here soon.